Welcome back to my morning report analysis videos on Wednesday the 28th of September with me, Rich Perry, market analyst at Antec Markets. Let's look at cable. And we've seen sort of cable again holding on to this downtrend. And I spoke yesterday about the fact that you get these big bear candles and then subsequently a little bit of a consolidation move. And that seems to be what we're seeing. We saw the bear candle on the 23rd, which was on Friday last week. And then subsequently we've seen a couple of sort of rebound candles coming through. And you're sort of basically unwound by about 100 ticks to the upside. Is this going to be the bottom of the range? I think it not necessarily is. I think you're still tracking lower on this downtrend, and the fact that the cable is lower by about 20 ticks today, so it really still does suggest that there are sellers out there. You could easily see a retest of the lows. 27.96 is the low on the range, but also 28.63 was the August low as well. So you could still see a retest of these lows with the support at the moment, 29.12, so around about 100 ticks down from where we are. But, well, 90, 100 ticks. Is this going to be the start of a sterling recovery? I mean, I basically started to sort of allude to that in the main morning report analysis video, with the fact that Euro sterling has now broken an uptrend, and sterling yen is starting to break a downtrend. So is this coming through on cable? Not yet, because we are still, as I said, in this downtrend. But there are sort of signs that maybe the support is coming in, and it'll be very interesting to see if this turns into any sort of buying pressure. But for now, we've still got to play cable as a sell into strength. But just bear in mind that we are not too far away from the range lows. As I said, 28.63 and 27.96, not a million miles away from those levels. And you could start to think that the sterling bulls will sort of, which are, I mean, I'm expecting this range to continue, by the way. I think you might still have a little bit of weakness within the range, but I'm still expecting this range to hold on to the supports. So that bearing in mind, maybe you'll start to see a little bit of buying pressure come in at some stage in the coming days. So is this sort of the start of the sort of support that comes in? Yes, you could see another bit of a leg lower, but I don't think it's going to be an excessive an excessive sell-off. So very interesting point, I think, for cable, and certainly something to watch. And you'd be looking out for the 30.60 pivot line, which is basically where this downtrend comes in now. 30.60, which has been the pivot line for sort of the last 2 or 3 months on cable, basically where that downtrend comes in at the moment, and also 31.20, which is the reaction high, which is now a key resistance in this downtrend phase. So 31.20 is this key resistance. So very interesting, in my opinion, the moves on cable, and we could, and I say could, be in sort of line for a potential beginning of the bottom. I'm not saying it is the bottom, I'm saying it could be the beginning of traders sort of starting to forge a bottom. So I wish you good luck in your trading today, and I will speak to you later. Thank you.